Hey there, and welcome back. As an avid traveler, I've tested several travel backpacks on this channel, and a few things that have always sold me on the backpack is its comfort as well as its organization. You see, recently BagSmart had reached out to me to try out the latest upgraded BLAST backpack, and I was over the moon to give that a shot. That being said, what are the new features that this new backpack comes with? Is it worth the purchase from the previous model? That being said, let's dive right into this review. Right away, you can see that the BLAST 40 liter has rounded, softer edges. Also, the bag is an extra 2 liters larger compared to the previous one. And what I really found appealing about this new model is the vibrant turquoise and black accents of the handles you see wrapped around the bag. You see, if a family member is carrying this bag, these contrasting colors make it easy to quickly identify them. Plus, in low light settings, you can quickly identify your bag. Can I ask you a favor? I noticed that most of you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, but I'd appreciate if you gave this episode a like, subscribe, and share. It'll help me produce more content that you enjoy and make these episodes even faster. That said, let's get back to the episode. When it comes to comfort level for long walks through parks, this filled backpack sits comfortably on my back and it's not sliding and shaped on my shoulders to cause discomfort. Okay, so let's do a side-by-side comparison of the new versus the old. First off, the new model is 40 liters, whereas the old model has a max capacity of 38 liters. Secondly, the new model comes with rounded, smooth edges and a minimalist design, whereas the old model has sharp edges and looks very busy with bold features. Thirdly, the new model has a water bottle holder that is made out of the same water-resistant, abrasion-resistant fabric as the rest of the bag, whereas with the old model, it comes with a mesh water bottle pocket that has the potential to rip or snag on rough surfaces. Fourthly, with the new model, the backpack padding is 8mm thicker, which makes a huge difference when I'm wearing it. Plus, it has adjustable toggle straps situated at the trapezius muscles, which I'll talk about later. The old model doesn't have this feature, which means you could potentially feel the strain as you walk with it. Fifthly, with the new model, the briefcase handle is the turquoise and black strap that wraps around the whole backpack, whereas with the old model, the padded handle doesn't surround the bag. Finally, when you look at the base where you can store your footwear, you see that there's a second handle and the smaller black coated ventilation holes. The old model doesn't have a handle, but has larger silver ventilation holes. I'm happy to be collaborating with BagSmart on this review, and to help you out with your next purchase, use the discount code PRODAVID to get 10% off your next purchase. That being said, let's get back to the episode. The designers were really smart in going for a rounded edge design because I found that it made organized items fit better. Walking about 5 kilometers to the park, I carried a transparent toiletry bag, a lightweight BagSmart travel pack with some clothes inside of it, and water bottle. In the back pocket, I have a 14-inch iPad Pro. The designers kept the secret camouflage pocket where you can store the most important items like your passport and wallet, but also included another secret pocket, which I'll show later. The shoe storage area comes with this waterproof lining that easily folds up, and it's a good quality so wet and smelly items doesn't permeate into the main compartment. The cover of the 40 liter has 2 compartments. The first one being a translucent plastic section, which is good for carrying liquids, and the second one a mesh pocket for other non-liquid items. The internal compartment comes with elastic clasps to secure clothes and travel cubes, but the material feels like it's made from plushy velvet thanks to the 8mm of padding. And here's the other secret pocket that I mentioned a few minutes ago. Earlier, I made mention of the chopped shoulder strap, and this is important because it allowed me to tightly secure the bag to my back. You see, without it, there would be a gap between the bag and my back, which would cause shoulder strain because the backpack would be pulling down diagonally downwards. Combined with these padded waist hip components with adjustable straps, the weight distribution of the 40 liter is superior compared to its predecessor. These features are critical because when you're walking on inclines, uneven surfaces, or long distances, you need the experience to be as comfortable as possible, which this upgraded model offers. The back panel is significantly better, and it comes with more organizational features than its predecessor. You see, you have a zippered mesh pocket where you can store your charging cable or small devices like a Cobalt e-reader. On the other side are these open pockets for your laptop and tablets with an elastic strap to keep your devices from accidentally sliding out. Finally, the top of the bag has the additional mesh pockets for you to store small items like keys, sunglasses, and other items. One of my favorite things about the Blast is how comfortable it feels as a hiking backpack. You see, the backpack actually has items in it including a heavy iPad Pro, yet the improved weight distribution system ensures that I can enjoy this walk through the forest with ease and no strain. I can tell that the designers put a lot of thought into this new design and wanted to make this a best-selling travel backpack. When I open up the front compartment, I find additional pockets and more space to store items. A very small but important feature that I like was the fact that the zippers come with these loops to add a lock so thieves can't open the bag and steal your devices. Finally, the clasp on the Blast is very robust, and once inserted together, they won't accidentally unlock themselves. What makes the Blast 40 Liter such an impressive travel backpack is the use of high quality material as well as additional padding for comfort and support. You see, I can tell that the design spent a lot of time researching the competitors to understand what they're doing right and applying that to their own design philosophy of making an affordable travel backpack for all. The overall use of soft leading lines, good organization, as well as a good weight distribution makes this backpack worth purchasing for yourself or your family and friends. In addition, this bag is worth purchasing for travelers, hikers, and gym goers because the cost isn't that much, but the quality of it means you'll have it for years and years to come. As a reminder, use the discount code PRODAVID to get 10% off your purchase of the Blast 40 Liter. If you found this review helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next episode.